Same-sex marriage is just the beginning. Same-sex marriage is only about love, or is it? A common theme in the debate over same-sex marriage is that it's just about love, nothing else. Supporters of same-sex marriage say that the issue is only about giving same-sex couples the right to marry, nothing more and nothing less. They say that we should just get it done, and that will end all the controversy. They also criticise people like Lyle Shelton, the leader of the Australian Christian lobby, who say that same-sex marriage laws will lead to radical sex education programs like safe schools. And they portray any talk of a gay agenda as just scaremongering. But a recent article in the Brisbane Times written by a lesbian author shows that these criticisms are misguided and simply do not reflect all the facts. So what is the real agenda? In the Brisbane Times article, journalist Maeve Marsden said this, quote, "When the Australian Christian lobby and supporters of the no vote wring their hands about the post-survey gay agenda, and we rush to reassure them, we are cutting ourselves off from the lifeblood of resilience that our history affords us, a resilience born of insurrection and riots, of redefining institutions." She goes on to say, yes, marriage is not the final frontier. Yes, we want safe schools. Yes, gay conversion therapy is child abuse. Yes, we want transgender kids' agency to be respected and supported, regardless of what the parents want. Yes. Did you catch that? Yes, they do have an agenda for kids, and yes, they don't care how parents feel about it. And she's not the only one who has said stuff like this. In 2012, lesbian activist Masha Gessen made the following comments about same-sex marriage. She said that fighting for gay marriage generally means lying about what we are going to do with marriage when we get there, because we lie that the institution of marriage is not going to change, and that is a lie. The institution of marriage is going to change, and it should change. Now let's contrast that with what lesbian Labor Senator Penny Wong said about legalising same-sex marriage. She said that the sun will still come up and children will still eat more ice cream than is good for them. So what's the bottom line? Behind the push to legalise same-sex marriage, there is a much bigger, much more long-term agenda to reshape our children and the institutions of our society. And while intellectually honest gay activists are open about this, most Australians, including the media and politicians, are clueless about what this means for them and their children. Let's hear again from journalist Maeve Marsden. Lyle Shelton and his cronies are correct. This isn't just about marriage, and it won't end if marriage legislation passes. We're here, we're very queer, and we're in for the long haul. So the bottom line is that same-sex marriage laws are only the beginning. Don't risk it. Just vote no.